I think it's somewhat proven that in the fight against the Rebel flagship, I'm gonna need to be able to go hard, especially for the first phase. Notwithstanding the fact that I done goofed up the last time I fought the Rebel flagship, I think the first phase is probably the hardest phase. Still might get the shields from the scrap you get from the repair places. Maybe, but I also, depending on, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see if I even get to the final sector. But depending on how the sector is laid out, I might save the repair places if possible so that I can repair between phases. So we might get it for like phase 3, but I don't know that I'd have it for phase 1. The captain of this ship claims he can provide services. Actually, the service you can provide me is the final scrap I need, please. Mercenaries are worse than the rebels. I don't know that that's true. Come on, uncloak. Wow, that was a salvo. All right, I get it. You're angry. Oof. All right, maybe the shields is the better play. I changed my mind a little bit. Oh my sweet lord. Okay. While things are damaged, or while he's cloaked, that is a shocking amount of damage downrange. Oh, another freaking missile. Davion and Adnan, you guys gotta move. That's unbelievable how much damage this guy does. I can't even get his weapons offline. This is what I get. This is for the hubris of me already planning what I was gonna do in my next spot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotta go. To the store? Certainly. I just wanted to do some shopping is all. Whew. All right, so we're gonna get to all that. Let's fix all this first. So fortunately, we get to just call a mulligan on what is maybe the worst first node in history that didn't involve Card Shark dying. He just needed to go in there and punch the freaking wall once and he was fine. That's hilarious. All right, Borman, back to Hodoring. You need to heal up. Misha Fish and Julie Fish, you also need a minute to heal up. All right, so I mean, we've got the scrap to fix the damage that was done, so it sets us back a little bit on what we were planning to do with the scrap, but honestly, like, it's better than the whole run being lost, so I'm gonna take it. Store, fix it all, baby. Recharge booster, emergency respirators. Crew takes half damage from low oxygen. You can detect life forms even if you're, yeah, none of that's really that, man. You could just take that guy into the final fight, you would be set. That guy did, it's crazy how much damage he did. And like all at once. I could have used the repair burst. I didn't think of that. All right. Kind of back to it here. That probably does almost assuredly mean that we won't get both the weapons. Well, I don't know. When you get a 68 scrap payout, you find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby, the remains of a battle. You begin to harvest some of the usable debris when you hear the sounds of someone beaming on board, followed by the shouts of a boarding party. We don't know where they're at, so I gotta wait. Yep. Oh, you're in the med bay? Oh no, you're just outside the med bay. Damn it, that would have been too good to be true. I think we should just win this fight straight up. It's going to be a little close, so we're going to duck into the med bay and heal up because they're still going to have a hard time getting through the doors as it is. No reason to lose crew over something stupid. Whoop. Oh wait, there's no power in the med bay. Jesus. I think we're okay now. Okay. I didn't even think about the fact that we jumped into a nebula. So when we hit in with the nebula, I didn't think about the fact that one of the things it could have powered down was in fact the med bay. That got scary. Automated Rebel Scout. Alright, it's gonna try and get away, and that's fine. It can try and get away. I need to get all my shit reset because we were in that nebula. I could field... We can try and field the drone here to make sure he doesn't get away. Took weapons damage immediately, which sucks. I still want the weapons offline first. Did not get what I wanted. O2 damage sucks. Still on cooldown. Misha Fish is fighting a fire. Not ideal. Man, I chose wrong when I chose the rebel section. Fleet pursuit doubled for one jump. Kind of sucks, but honestly, it's not as bad as it could have been. All right. Not great, but not terrible. But I'm gonna be honest. These rebel ships are giving me enough trouble. I'm starting to have concerns about what I thought was going to be a pretty good output against the rebel flagship. It does not feel that way right now. I can tell you that. All laser, yeah. So like the big get would have been an augment that gave us how many more jumps am I gonna need? 8. I think that'll be good. Let's go ahead and sell. Well, yeah, let's sell it. Let's be honest. I know I'm never gonna get around to using it, so let's just get it out of here while we can. Possible ship. I want the scrap. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. They hastily message you, stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on. We're gonna fight you, buddy. You're being kind of a rude. All right. There we go. That's how we want it done. The flak goes so much slower that I gotta kind of like time it and feel it out. I like almost wait until the scrap from the flak cannon shows up visually in the targeting window and then shoot the laser. Weapons need another volley here, but we should be done. Beautiful. 30 fuel, 2 missiles, 70 scrap. With the pirates gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there'll just be another one coming soon. Sorry, we can't give you more. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 34 scrap. So that does give us what we need for full weapon activation. My God, it's beautiful. All right, so now let's do the math. 180, 240. We would need 240 in order to get our hands on a 4th shield. Don't know that that's really super feasible. You arrive in the sector and are greeted by a science vessel We find ourselves low on fuel. We have found more events that are just people begging for fuel than I think any other run I've ever done. The advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. We are going to fight it. They immediately fielded some drones, which you don't love to see. Now, the hull laser isn't really of a consequence on this ship because it has no empty compartments, which is kind of bonkers. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love it. That's so many things. No, it's I don't need the engines down, Vivi. It's not one that jumps away because it's guarding the cache. The station was either abandoned or stripped clean. Seems to have lain unused for quite some time. All right. Misha is all healed up. If we don't wind up with enough for the you receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to try and improve your reactor in exchange. Absolutely. 100%. That helps us a ton. So now we only need 210 because we just saved 30 by getting an extra reactor core, which can go into engine dodge for the meantime. What I was gonna say is, if we don't wind up with enough for the engines, at the very least, I should put another point into the doors for the reactor event. Or not the reactor event, the intruder event with the Rebel flagship. I don't know. I mean, I guess I've not really gone deep on the Rebel flagship fight often. Is it always those three? Is it always firepower, then drone, then intruders? You've arrived at the long-range beacon. You detect two ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer is a pirate. We're going to aid the civilian ship because you can normally get some scrap out of it. Charge weapons, boys. Hack for 0 dodge seems bad, gonna be honest. There you go. Love it. Love it. The only other thing I can think of is, like, it would be pretty sweet to get the augment for faster weapon recharge, maybe. Although none of the weapons we're fielding on this loadout are, like, incredibly difficult weapons to fire. They're all pretty quick turnarounds. Still not done. We did kill the guy who was fixing their weapons, though. There we go. 50 scrap. Most of it, well, not most of it. Some of it's going to have to just go to repairing. Ooh, we get a crew member. Welcome aboard, Phillips. So we do grab a final crewman. What to do with you, friend? You can be part of the intruder response team. Perhaps we have you take over as our Hodor so that we can send a rock and a mantis. I don't hate that. Oh, we're not going to get a shop either. That kind of sucks. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" Explain your mission. You explain. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Turzil of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to Rebel technology. Risk all, or save none. You explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the Rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying the flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck. Alright, so the rebel base is in the dead center. We're almost assuredly going to lose this repair beacon. And this one's going to be too far away. We might be able to salvage this one. 5 fuel, 4 missiles, 5 drones, 29 scrap. That does get us into... Yep. I will take the 4th shield pip. Spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport. So what would be the big advantage of me taking fights now? We could get a random drop for like a weapon or something I haven't thought of. Some scrap would let us upgrade to super doors, but we're gonna probably get one more repair station anyway. I think we avoid this fight. I don't think there's a real reason to take it. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid the ship. I don't think there's a big get. So we can avoid a rebel controlled sector by jumping up. Hard to tell who's winning the nearby battle before you have a chance to figure it out. The fighter moves in to attack. All right, their beam drone, as long as shields stay up, we're gonna be in good shape. Full strike, please. All right, weapons didn't go down, but they are severely hindered. I think with the loadout they're fielding, we're in pretty good shape on this fight. Missiles are the real concern right now, and that's actually something that I didn't think ahead on. With the Rebel flagship, like something that I never really put too much stock in. Every time we look at drones on a ship where I'm going in heavy on weapons, I'm always like, oh, well, we'll never use them, we don't need them. But man, like against the Rebel flagship, a defense drone or two would be fantastic. If we could avoid incoming missile fire, that you'd love to see. There's no time to salvage all of the wreck, but we do take 42 scrap, so that's enough. I do think it's worth throwing the extra point. Yeah, so now we have the super blast doors. Oh, I put it on the sensors like an idiot. All right, well, we have super sensors. Yeah, so we're gonna lose the repair. We arrive at the Federation base. I mean, we could go take the fight to the Rebel flagship here, which I think furthers the chance that we maybe keep this repair node able. But it could jump. Ooh, I didn't think of that. It could also then jump to here when we're fighting it, which would then block us from the repair. Eh, what the hell. This first fight is really going to be the biggest test to see if I can even get through and damage it. So let's give it hell out there, team. This is it. The Rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Big question mark here at the start of the fight is, does the hack go on a crucial system? If it does, we're probably screwed. I think we're gonna have to try and take the shields offline. We don't really have a good way to sacrifice shields going offline in favor of trying to take down weapons fast. But if we can take their shields offline, then we'll start picking through their weapons as we can. It's gonna be tough. I suppose we could not power up the hull laser at first to do a hack on the shields. Whoa, why is Borman dying? Oh, just the hack did that much damage? Jesus. All right. Is my hack in place? It is. I need everything else charged. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Oh, and I can't take power out of that until it's done charging. That sucks. The fire's gonna have to wait a second. Although, I guess we could send Borman over to take care of it. Not being able to heal up here kind of sucks, too. Okay, I needed more than that on that shield. We're in a bad spot. Forget the hack. Hull laser's coming back online. Oof. Oof. The empty space is good and all, but I also need to be able to get the weapons offline so we're not getting absolutely screwed. We got to be careful about fixing up this hull breach because we also are in a position where we can't heal because they hacked the medbay. Okay, okay. So that's some pretty good shield damage. We should be able to get it down in the next shot. Maybe. This is going to get dicey. Okay, shields offline. We need to take their missiles down first. Which one is the missile? I don't care about the beam. I think it's this one. That's the one that's got to go here. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. So that one's offline. That's the one that could really screw us. The fire in the medbay can't really be fixed because I can't get in the doors. That's still offline. Now we can kind of shoot. Oh my god, that sucks. Can you go help with that fire, please? That's some garbage. We're gonna have to try and take their hack offline just so I can get in and fight this goddamn fire. Otherwise, we're just gonna take continual damage. I can't vent it because when it's hacked, you don't control the doors. Let's see. Oh, maybe we can just win. That helps. Okay. Everyone firefight. I was gonna say I was worried about Borman, but Borman actually can't die from the fire, so he's definitely gonna go and fight it. 2 fuel, a missile, and 27 scrap. Almost assuredly, if we can't get to that repair node, this run is essentially doomed, unfortunately. Nope, you guys gotta fight fires, not put out. Or, not fix medbase. I gotta fix medbay first. Now it's got power. Alright, we gotta do a whole bunch of healing. Yeah, so... I like how much... This build is cool in the sense that, like, the way I put it together, it fires so much so fast that it does... I mean, it messes with shields. It shreds on shields. The problem is... There's some miss issues, right? Like, it can miss pretty badly. I don't know if that's just inherent with the flak. I thought that was more like the flak targeting is sticky, but it looks like it also might miss more often. But the other thing that really sucks is that if they've got enough shield, like the 4 shield that you get on the Rebel flagship, it just doesn't touch it. It doesn't get through it. This with a drone bay and no hull laser and the drone that shoots the missiles. Yeah, exactly. If we had skipped the hull laser, added a drone bay, and had defense drones, we would have been in a pretty good spot. So they're going to go to the base. If it sits on the base for 3 turns, so if I go 1, 2, 3, we lose. So I can't go repair. Oh, wait, it's going to be there for 1 turn. So if I go here, then it's there for 1. No, so it'll be there for 0. 1, 2, 3. Right? Because if I trigger the fight, that doesn't count. Oh, that seems dicey. Well, we're going to find out. I think that's the smart way for me to do this, because I don't think I can win with this kind of hull. A battalion of Federation fighters. They must not have, are fighting around a nearby moon with their carriers waiting in the distance. They must have encountered a rebel scout squadron. Yeah, it turns until the base is destroyed. So right now it's 3, 2, 1, 0? Little FTL science for you guys out there. We're going to find out right now. 15 hull repaired. Man, they do good work. They're about to gain control of the beacon. Rebel fleet has found you. All right, we got to fight one, so hopefully we don't lose too much of what we just gained back. We'll let them shoot that door. No, we can go fight. All right. All right, we did not get the hull lasers off, unfortunately, before the weapon damage hit. Go back in and heal, please. I didn't mean to grab Zelly. I actually would rather you were in weapons. And then Phillips, you're gonna do-si-do. That guy's just gonna shoot at the door forever and just let Misha shoot him in the back, which I'm fine with. Hull breach sucks. Get that fixed. Give me the burst laser, please. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? So Misha just got hit and has a hull breach, so she's dying. You guys have fixed your hull breach. You have the most health, so you can go do that. Everyone else go heal, so you're available to run around the ship, please. Close that blast door. Misha, you gotta hang tight for 2 seconds. Actually, I lied. If you could go heal as quick as possible. And then burst laser coming online. Didn't get all of it. We're gonna wind up losing everything we healed back. Juliefish back on the helm, please. I need people to start going to fix stuff around the ship. We have no intruders at the moment. That's your chance to heal. Oh my god. Oh, it's because they must have taken it over as we were on our way. I didn't realize that they would get it as I flew into it. That really sucks, because we're getting blasted by the fucking beacon down below. We're gonna wind up with none of the hull that we tried to save. And with the engines offline, we're not. This is a disaster. Still venting. Yep. Oxygen's down now. We just need the FTL to charge so we can get the hell out of here. Gotta go. So we're gonna have to try and fix we're gonna have to try and fix the ship while fighting the rebel flagship. That makes sense. Oh, I didn't even notice he was that low. All right. I was just trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Davian, get into the med bay, please. Oh my god. Well, we're losing all kinds of crew. Yeah. Oh boy. He's got one hull. Come on. Don't do me like that, game. Phillips is almost dead. Oh my god, I had him cross through into a fucking place that had no oxygen. I can't even get through. All right, who's got enough health to go fix oxygen before we all asphyxiate, please? This is unbelievable. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We missed every shot. We lost another crewman. Go ahead and vent that into space. This is ridiculous. There, we did it. It was easy. We got one scrap, which is nice. It's a nice little consolation prize. We're gonna lose men on their way to get to the med bay. No, we didn't. Somehow. Oh, we still take fire from down below. I think we actually would have been better off to jump. We would have been in a better spot if we had jumped rather than staying to finish that fight, which is ridiculous. And there it is. Why do you think...